Welcome to Warrior's Path Viking vlog. Today on Warrior's Path, we're going to talk about what I like to call the habits of a hero, or rituals of reclaiming. Different ways that we can get our spice back, that we can feel more like amazing, inspired, youthful, childlike, playful, creative selves. Ways to get rid of anxiousness, anxiety, depression, feeling in a slump, things like that. Ways to get over that so that we're building dragons and dancing in the rain and having romance, whether that's with ourselves or someone else. Different things that can help us reset our mind and start over. Whether that's the beginning of the day and our mind is already starting to go into negative judging patterns, which we'll talk about where that comes from in the Toltec vlog. There's rituals, there's tricks, there's techniques to help start us on a better path, to keep us going in a better flow, a better field. So these are my 10 top ways that I've found to help people reset and refresh and be able to take on the day and their life day by day. The first of these 10 is what I call Warrior's Breath. I've done a meditation that's on the channel, and I'll leave a link down below. This is a breathing exercise that helps reset yourself. The breath is powerful. I'll do a vlog on just this, an introduction to just this breathing. But in my studies, years ago, over 10 years ago, I did work with Bob Frizzell, who studied with Leonard Orr, who's one of the great inspirers and studiers in India of conscious breath, breathing to change consciousness. After doing that work and having it in my repertoire, then being introduced to Wim Hof and how he took a very similar method and made his own version of it that is now biohacking the human system to do things that science thought we couldn't. And not in an unprovable way, but in an actual way where they sit in the lab and Wim Hof repeats these things that was physiologically seen as impossible before. So the breath is amazing. The Warrior's Breath, I do it almost every morning. And if I'm just having a point in my day where I'm not feeling like I'm being who I want to be and who I am, doing the breath meditation and restarting my day seems to be an easy trick to just get me going and doing what I want to do and how I want to be. The second thing, and this is in the order that I choose to do them in the day as well, is some sort of exercise and training right after you're breathing. It's great to do yoga. It's great to do intensive training. It's great to go for a run. It's great to do whether it's Pilates or a workout in the weight room or going to the gym or whatever your own exercise is, some sort of exercise to get the blood pumping. Let your body know that it's the vessel, it's the tool for your spirit, it's what you're here. It's the car that you're driving. It's what you've been given here to live your mission, to live your legend, to be your myth. So treat that temple well, treat your body with the respect that it's your vehicle. Exercise, training, yoga, running, number 2. Number 3, cold showers. I'm gonna do a couple videos on cold showers, one describing how I do it, and one will do a video where we go into the shower and give a full explanation. An example of how it's done. But cold showers, another thing in the realm of Wim Hof and his explorations into biohacking the human system. Master yourself, level up on your willpower, level up on what you can do as a human being. Cold showers are amazing, and they really reset the emotional system. I'll go into a whole vlog on cold showers, and we'll dive into that topic. Number 4 on the list is fuel. What are you putting in your vessel? What are you putting in your body that's feeding you, fueling you, helping your body work properly, your mind work properly? There's supplements, there's medicines, there's traditional ways of eating and being. There's lots of different ways. Everyone's different, and different fuels work for different vehicles. Experiment with those to find your proper chemistry, and there's different ways to help with that. This is another vlog that we'll talk about, is foods and medicines. So many of us love our caffeine. There are natural supplements you can take with your caffeine that stops a caffeine crash, that stops the fidgeting, that stops the addition to anxiety, and actually brings more clarity and more focus, and a calmer pace with the use of your caffeine. So we'll get into food. There's medicines, microdosing, things like that, where we can alter our perception in a positive way to help us be the legends we want to be, the functional, amazing, inspired humans we want to be. So we'll explore that. Number 5 is almost a continuation of number 4, and that's getting into different plant medicines and different traditions around that. This isn't a path for everyone, although some of us find it very beneficial, helpful, and enlightening. I've worked with a lot of different plant medicines over the years that have really helped me become who I am, and I truly believe and perceive this. Everything from microdosing and how it can help on a daily subtle level to heroic dosing, where you can start to fully repattern different aspects of yourself with the medicine and the work that it takes to interact with these medicines. They're just a tool. They don't do it for you. We'll explore that and dive deeper into those realms, both stories of my experiences and explorations of therapeutic uses. Number 6 on the list is to retrain your brain. The psychology of you, your description of reality, your description of your world and how you see the world and how that's been passed down to you. From what we agree on reality being, from our own story and how that either helps us or hinders us, from meditations, from different angles of perceptions, different ways to retrain our brain and tell a different story, to change old agreements that are holding us back and make new agreements that move us forward. This is something we'll dive deeply into, and there'll be several videos on this topic itself, from both stories of experience to therapeutic uses to meditations and explorations of how we as warriors retrain our brains and remake our stories to be who we want to be in a dream that we want to have. Number 7 is nature. It's that simple. Spend more time in nature. There's a level of recharging, a level of connecting to what's important, a level of being you without the influence of other humans that happens when you're in nature. There's just a connection there. No matter what perception, story, and angle you put on it, being in nature really helps us and helps our consciousness. So we can explore that more on our journey. Number 8, rituals. Now, the realm of rituals can be anything from ancient magical practices to daily routines of the ritual of getting up, breathing, doing an exercise, having a cold shower, eating good food, and having a ritual, a practice, a pattern of that you integrate that becomes easier as it happens, as you build it, as it becomes habit. And just every day you're doing things that build upon themselves that make you more of who you want to be and help you live how you want to live in this world. Number 9 is art, expression, creativity, passion, getting to explore what it's like to express. There's so many different realms of expression, from dancing to poetry to film to music. These are times that we feel alive, and then we get to release and express ourselves and really feel alive. So art and expression is a really big part of healthy consciousness. Number 10 on our list of 10 is community, relationships, friendships, romantic partners, family, and those that we surround ourselves with. Who are we choosing to be around? If we're around supportive, amazing people that help guide us on our way to what we want to be and how we want to be, then we're supported in that journey and inspired in that journey because we're seeing it all around us. If we're around toxic people with patterns and habits that aren't how we want to be, that are either toxic patterns we're trying to get away from because we have them, or we just don't want to be around because we don't want to absorb them, these people really can bring our life down. Are you around someone that brings you stress and anxiety every day? If that's the case, Removing these people from your life can help remove stress and anxiety from your life. You want people that are healthy around you, with a healthy mindset, that are supportive of you. If you have a success in life and your friends are happy for you, supportive, and help you have more successes, then you probably have the right friends. If good things happen and people around you gossip about you, talk shit about you, say negative things and spread rumors about you, these aren't the people you want around. You want a supportive environment, a clear, healthy tribe that helps you be who you want to be. And number 11, once you start bringing all of these together, what can really activate your story, your myth, your legend, your adventure of you is your purpose. What are you here to do? How are you here to help yourself, your family, your tribe, and potentially the planet? What is it that you're giving to the world that you feel you were put here to do? Whether that's a divine mystical scenario or just a claiming of your special individual purpose. What is your purpose? That's an aspect of culmination of the other 10 that can really empower your purpose, your legend here. So once again, I'm Heron O'Shea, and this is The Warrior's Path, and I'm going to start doing vlogs on all of these topics. Feel free to leave comments below of which ones you'd like to hear. I'm not necessarily going to go in the order of 1 to 10, although we will start with number 1 on the breathing exercise. So subscribe, check out the other videos, comment below on any questions you have or any topics you'd like to hear. And the more I do this, the more I'm going to get better at talking to a camera, because I'm used to talking to human beings. We'll have interviews. I'll do more meditations. Let's live a myth together. Let's create our own legends. Let's become gods in the realms of men. This is Heron O'Shea for Warrior's Path.